One of the hardest things that you're going to ever go through as a man in your life is losing your kids, going through a botched custody battle, being parentally alienated from your kids. And one of the reasons for this is because the greatest man in our culture, the best man in our culture, is the dad that gets disenfranchised, is the dad that fought for his family, that did good, that was there for his ex, that was there for his wife, that was doing all the different things for his children. And due to the court systems, due to mental illness, due to social media propagating a false message for femininity, due to dishonesty, due to corruption, that man is left with nothing. I sit with this man on a daily basis, the best man who has lost his kids. I sit with him and fight his wars with him legally. I fight with his wars mentally and emotionally. We do this in our communities and in our groups. And I want to tell you, every single one of those fights is hard. Watching those men go through what they go through is difficult. I can sit here and tell you the results that we win most of our cases. Most men are able to win custody in a court system, which everybody says is corrupt and doesn't work. But here's the crazy thing with it all. The fight that that man gives, what he does for his kids, what he goes through, what he thinks about, how he battles with himself, how he blames himself, how he has guilt for being a true victim from female narcissism. These things that he goes through are why I say he's the best man. Because I see so many good men come through. They lose their kids, they get screwed over in all these different ways, they get tortured, they get blamed, they have their reputations ruined. But when I see those good men fight for those kids, when I see those good men fight for every inch, every minute of parenting time, when I see those men have their reputations be ruined and destroyed and they don't give a shit because they want to do whatever they can to protect their children, when I see those men get to be fathers again, they're great fathers. They're great fathers because they fought corruption in the right way. They fought against a narcissistic mom. They fought against parental alienation. And these men should be prized in our culture. But what's so great about these men is they get the value of their kids. They get the value of their strength. They get the value of what they fought for. And rather than standing on some hill being worshipped by a bunch of people they don't know online, all they want to do is spend those loving minutes with their children. And this is the culture of the rising man. This is the culture that I've built, that I've cultivated, that is unique. It is a culture of men who fight for their legal cases, become better men, become better fathers, who understand the richness of what they have to become, that take the pain and the destruction that they are delivered and turn it into a good thing. And we do it every single day of the week. If you're interested in stepping up to become a great man, check out my groups, check out the different work I do, check out my different videos. But most importantly, get in touch with yourself today. Get in touch with what's worth living for, because strength is built by resistance, whether that's resistance from our culture or resistance from a weight on the ground. How you work your body, how you work your mind, how you work your virtue is defined by your relationship with that resistance. You can't cut it out. You can't run from it. You can't hate it. You can't turn your back on it. You have to face it and work with it with everything you've got. And if you have something to believe in, like your kids, that's a great place to start on your motivation and your way of working through that resistance. We'll talk soon. Stay strong, stay alive, and stay fathers.